What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How are things? It is another chill stream with your Uncle Todd. How's it going? And Dusty. How's it
Oh,
going?
hi. I'm here, Todd. Yes.
I figured
Hello.
we'd bring Dusty on tonight. It's gonna be chill, man. It's gonna be chill. We're gonna be hanging out.
Excellent.
I thought it would be good since we started up another character contest that we would roll into maybe doing some Mid-Journey play. Because I love it, man. I could play with Midjourney all day. So let's see. What should I tell you guys? So, couple things. The reason we're doing characters. I don't know if you guys noticed that we've changed the order a little bit. One of the reasons that we decided to change the order with Midjourney was that we realized that based on some of the attribute prompts, it was actually you absolutely could get Midjourney to activate on the prompt of the get the attributes, but it was difficult. It wasn't stupid simple, and it felt like it took a little bit of the fun out of it and made it a little more work, right? So we were like, well, let's just reverse the order and try it this way, and it's about tweaking the levers and seeing what works best. Let's see. Ray just said, yeah, changing the character first made me try to be creative. Not my bag. Yeah, dude. Whatever, dude. I'm looking at the Foundry right now. Your characters look freaking great. Hey, Misfit. Honestly, we prefer Flint over you two.
Thank you. Appreciate
Misfit,
it.
let me know if you wanna come on. You're more than welcome. In fact, Rages and KG, if you guys want to come on, I'll send you a link as well. How's that? If you guys want to come on stream, I'll shoot you a link. We could totally hook it up. Drew's in the house, yeah, for sure. So yeah, I'll say hello to everybody. What's up, KG? What's up, Natasha? What's up, Rages? What's up, Dusty? Misfit. So yeah, if you guys want a link, let me know. All of a sudden, Misfit Corner has gone real quiet. Isn't that funny? But yeah, so I thought what we would do is do a little bit of Journey stuff. Other than that, honestly, my entire week, we've been really busy behind the scenes. Some of you guys might have noticed that Dusty started to reconfigure the Discord. Dusty, what do you want to talk a little bit about that? Do you feel how's it going? It's always one of those things that looks stupid easy, like, oh yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I know it's not. It's very hard.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a long day, and I've been fighting with the new Discord forum channels a little bit. So we're kind of going to move a lot of the less used channels into the forum system to kind of just clean it and organize it and condense things. And yeah, the forum channels have a little bit of a learning curve, but we're getting there. It's going to look beautiful.
Yeah. Misfit says it's not being quiet. It takes time to type my response.
Oh, he types one finger. That's right.
Well, his other hand is occupied. I couldn't help it. It's right there for the thing. He's not here to defend himself. Anyway. Send me a link and I can join for a little bit. Awesome. All right, we'll do that. Here, I'll go ahead and I'll put this in chat.
Ooh, that's hazardous.
Is it hazardous? Okay, I'll email it. I got his email, so I'll email it to him. Granny Prawn. Great. Going downhill fast. We've been on stream for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's over. Give me 1 second, Drew. I'll send you a link. Let's see. Go to Google. I'll tell you the other thing that here, Dusty, take over for 1 second, and I'll send this over to our friend here. It's hard for me to type and talk. What else has been going on in the world of AF, Dusty? Speechless. I put him on the spot.
I just try to put the blankest face I can on.
That's pretty good.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? We've been doing the Discord updates. We've been doing some evening alpha reach outs. We've got some fantastic guests coming up soon. Todd's been working on some very special things coming up for something very special. That's about all I can say.
I've been working on a Yeah, I've been working on this thing for a solid week. It's like it's a lot of fun, but it's like, oh my god, like it's just
Yes.
very copy and sales heavy, and it's like I love it. I really love doing this stuff. But it's deep thoughts and crafting language and all that kind of stuff. Getting the muscle back, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're very excited. We're really what I can say about it. Dusty is very good at not spoiling things. I'm horrible at spoiling things. But by the way, Andrew, I sent you that link, so feel free to pop on. Basically, we're looking at like there's been a lot of discussion with a lot of within a lot of projects, and we've talked to a lot of people behind the scenes, and a lot of the stuff that people are talking about now is how we can bring in the next generation of Web3 inductees, right? We were even talking about this on our last space on Tuesday. You know, we were talking about the Reddit onboarding. Yeah, there's Andrew. Let's bring him in. What's up, sir?
I missed the cue. The cue was I'm going to have some really great guests on, and that's when I was supposed to jump in. Sorry.
We're going to have some really great guests on.
Oh, hey guys.
What's up, man? How are you?
Not much. You know, I used to live stream on Wednesdays at 8:00, right?
Yeah.
And now I don't. You want to know why?
Why?
Because you stepped all over my. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we get more viewers anyway, so.
Oh, Lordy.
That's all right. I rule Saturday nights.
He does. Andrew and those scams, like that thing took off. So we gotta bow to Andrew and the scam channel for sure.
Yep, I have a lot of fun with that. As a matter of fact, I'm in the process of editing one right now where I got a little heated with a scammer when I told him my fake name Timothy, and he asked me if that's a lady's name, and I'm like, "What? What are you talking about? I want to talk to your manager." And he said, "Sure," and then he hung up on me. And then like 2 minutes later, his manager called me back, and I got to go off on him. It was a lot of fun. Love it. Love it.
I'm glad you have a hobby. You're making peace with our neighbors across the waters there.
I had a really funny one earlier where a lady called me and said she was offering me free COVID tests for Medicare recipients, which I'm obviously a Medicare recipient. But
clearly.
I started yelling at her about how the pandemic's over. Our president says so. And she's like, what? And asked her if she was trying to track elderly people by like inserting them with like chips and all. And she's like, no, that's not what we're doing. Speaking of which, are you ever going to send me the copies of those live streams so I could edit out my
yes.
stuff?
Let me put it on my yes. No, this is my fault. So let me tell you what happened.
Because nobody's going to understand the Granny Prawn joke.
I think everybody understands that you like Granny Prawn, bro. It's fine. Send videos. I'm typing this out now. Videos to Andrew. Because let me tell you what happened.
Tell me.
So I record everything in StreamYard, and StreamYard is very good. And I pay for the service, but it has a cap of how many gigs you can store videos. Well, the great thing about StreamYard, one of the good things about StreamYard is when you go to download the video, it downloads really quick, like a normal thing. Because a video like this, that's an hour long, or like our lore games, which is like 2 hours long, you hit a button and you've got it in like 2 minutes, max 2-3 minutes, right? A normal download. When StreamYard gets full, however, it doesn't send you an email that says, hey, you're about to hit your limit. You might want to delete something. It just stops recording.
Right.
And so far, that's been okay. Like tonight, I didn't even think about it, but tonight I'm going to have to download it from YouTube.
Well, that's what I was expecting you to do, is just download it from YouTube.
Well, the problem with downloading, and I don't know if it happens to you, but the problem with downloading from YouTube is that YouTube ratios it so that a 2 hour like this, like an hour long video or a 2 hour long video takes like an hour and a half, and somewhere between an hour and a half to download. And then for some reason, if my internet's weird, the download will get like 80% there and it'll fail. And so it took me 3 times. It took me three or 4 hours to download the video, but I do have it, so I need to send it to you. So
Okay.
I will send it to you. It's a new habit. I'm not used to it. Once I get in the habit, I'll be able to do it for you. But yeah, you just got to remind me and stay on top
An
of it.
all new habit. Gotta love it.
It's a habit. It is. It's something that I'm going to be doing every week because I love you.
So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? We don't have to talk about my stuff. We can talk about your stuff.
We can talk about your stuff too. I was thinking. So we started a new character competition inside of our Discord for new character art. And so I thought maybe what we could do is do some Mid-Journey cookbook stuff, which would be great because Andrew, your knowledge is pretty deep within stuff. And some of the, like, Rageous has been tearing it up in our Discord. Some of the characters are freaking awesome. So let me share it and then we can talk about it. And of course, it doesn't have to be. Rageous says, "Yeah, let's talk about that." What's up, Willie D? How are you? Welcome. So I'm gonna share screen. I'll pop into Discord. So this is Rageous's. Look how dope that is.
It's like Andre the Giant.
Right, but super muscly. And some of these are great. Like he's pulling Ted Wolf style. Some of these are really good. He pulled Wally Wood. This is a Wally Wood style combined with Walt Simonson. Right? I can kind of see that. And then Wally Wood, Russ Manning. A little bit.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's pretty cool, right? I love that logo. I love how it fakes lettering. It's so cool. So yeah, so we can jump in and we can do some stuff. KG's, yeah. KG says, "Love your submission, Rageous. Setting the bar." Rageous says, "Once I put short in, I was sold on the last guy." Yeah. I like he's like kind of short, just massive, like just a wide. It's pretty cool. I will say that, and I gotta give props to Wizard for winning the last thing. I've been so deep in the neck. I haven't been like I should have. I need to celebrate it more because it's freaking awesome. I'll probably put a video out about it because it's really cool. But yeah, these are the stuff you guys are coming up with are fantastic. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't actually look at the submissions because I don't want to, like, it's hard. All I want to do is look at the submissions and comment on them. And I don't want to add any, like, I don't want to put any weight on anything. You know what I mean? So I don't look at them usually. And I don't really look at it until after it's been chosen. At least that's how I did it last time. So it's hard because they're really fun. But like I said, I feel like if anyone on the team was to like start adding emojis, that might, like, not be fair. I don't know. But all right, so here we go. Let's try something. So I'm gonna take an example and then we can change it based on whatever you want. So I'm just gonna copy an example here. I'm gonna come over.
Okay.
Imagine. All right, so we got Ed McGuinness art, Venture Brothers art style, Art Adams comic art, male body pose, standing 3/4, detailed costume, 1990s X-Force comic art as original comic art, and then the aspect ratio is 2:3, which is like the card. So I'm going to give this to Andrew because Andrew has some deep knowledge here. What you can change everything. This is just sort of like a place to start. And it can be female too. Like I could change a female. Well, I guess that's the first question. Do you want to do male or female? Because I have a female copy as well.
Male's fine. Body
right.
posting for detailed costume. Change detailed costume to stylized costume. Just out of curiosity.
STYLIZED?
Sure, like I know how to spell.
This is true. I'm asking. Yeah, it's like asking a golf ball what he is.
Oh, speaking of golf, So my anniversary is coming up with my wife, right?
Now you've done it.
And she went to New Orleans this last week with her sister and her mother and her sister's fiance, and they went to a burlesque show. And my wife said they really had a really good time, but it was standing room only, and it was weird in the fact that she expected Cher and Christina Aguilera up there singing and dancing, and it was more of like a strip tease. So it was a little different than what she was expecting, but they had a good time. She says to me, she says, "Hey, instead of going out to like a movie and dinner for our anniversary, what do you think about going to like a drag show?" And I looked at her and said, "Honey, I'd rather go and play golf." And she said, "Okay, never mind. Forget it." I said, "No, can you see me playing golf?" And she's like, "No." "Can you see me at a drag show?" And she's like, "Never mind."
I can see you in a drag show.
She did mention that at some drag shows they allow people to get up there and do karaoke. And she's like thinking I can sing. The woman has been married to me almost.
Hi?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I have no problem getting up on a stage and embarrassing myself. I mean, I would do that wholeheartedly. I don't think so. So,
Andrew in fishnets. I'm going for it.
Oh dear.
do you know what? I was telling one of my coworkers this morning that I really missed out on an opportunity while my wife was gone, because I said that my friends challenged me to do the risky business sliding across the floor in my underwear and socks. And I so wanted to do it because nobody was home, and I completely forgot to do it.
I'm glad you didn't, because all it takes is one slip, and you don't have you don't have like one of those help I've fallen and I can't get up like life alert meters. So
yeah, plus with nobody home, the only people there were the cats and the dog, and none of them would come to my rescue.
They would just eat you. Would just be half eaten. They would just eat your leg or something.
Can you imagine the video I would make of myself sliding across? I would go I missed the opportunity. I really wanted to. You guys challenged me, and I really wanted to do it, and I never got around to doing it. So,
well, I'm glad, but I'm also sad.
Yeah. Okay. Back to this. Okay.
That's right. Regis, by the way, says we really should bring up Wizards Win and break it down. That thing was sick. Yeah, it was awesome, and I do want to break it down. Maybe I don't know if I should do it tonight or if I should just I might actually make a standalone video and post it, because I want to give it credit where credit's due, because it was awesome. And everything was awesome. Like a lot of those I'm glad I didn't have to make a decision, because those.
All right, take out Ed McGuinness and replace that with Greg Capullo.
Ooh, okay. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Because I'm thinking his 90X4 stuff was sweet.
Well, now you would want to say Greg Capullo 1990s art.
No, well, you already got 1990s X-Force comic art in there.
But it might bring up. It doesn't know Greg Capullo. Like it doesn't connect the two. It might look like Spawn in 1990s, but it's fine. Let's try it.
All right. And take out Art Adams, comic art.
Okay.
To put something like Michael Golden comic art in there just for the hell of it. And I don't see Michael Golden in 90s X-Force anywhere, but you never know.
Yeah, and you can change the 1990s X-Force, by the way. You don't have to keep any of that.
All right, take that whole thing out then.
Yeah, you can
actually no, leave it, because I think the Greg Capullo and the 90s X-Force stuff might actually work together.
Okay, and you can also, like, the actual original comic art, like, you can change whatever you want. So this is just a template that we can start from. You can even take out Butcher Brothers if you want. Like, I don't.
Well, let's see what happens. I think the stylized costume might actually give us something good.
All right, we're starting. We're rolling 0%. While we're doing that, we can actually roll some more. So do you want to go ahead and already do a variant?
Sure.
A lot of times, because Venture Brothers is in there twice, I expect it to kind of dominate a little bit.
Where do you see it in there twice?
Well, Venture Brothers
art and Venture Brothers art style. Okay.
So it's pushing it further.
Ooh, I like that already.
Yeah, don't get
Eh.
married to it until it hits about 80%.
I liked it more before.
Yeah, that's what happens. But it's already looking kind of cool. It does have a kind of, I don't know. I think the Venture Brothers is too strong in that.
Maybe.
Let's try this. Let's take out Venture Brothers totally. Greg Capullo, Michael Golden, comic art, male body pose, standing, stylized, 1990. Okay, let's try that. And here I'll oh, it's getting, now the face in there is getting a little cool.
Well, other than the screwed up hands on the other side.
Yeah, it's getting there.
I'm liking that.
That face is cool. That face is really cool. The face kind of has a Michael Golden-y. It didn't do the Greg Capullo at all. So if it doesn't do Greg Capullo, what I can do is I can weight it. You can actually tell it to do it. Oh, it's going to double up. Let's see. Let's try Greg Capullo art 2.0. I'm going to type in 1990s.
All right.
Just to force it a little more.
Okay.
You could even do 1990s Greg Capullo X-Force comic art. So we're pushing it a little more Greg Capullo. Let's just see what happens.
Okay.
But Dusty's rolling too. That's good. See, so this one came out. Let's see what it looks like. It's all right. It's okay. The face is kind of interesting, but it doesn't. It really didn't like.
There were some earlier versions that were coming through that were looking much better.
That happens often. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one is and well, that's got some Michael Golden in there for sure, but it's the image is all blasted. But that definitely has a Michael Golden vibe to it.
That's almost like the after effects after somebody punches somebody in the face.
Sometimes the blurry pictures always turn out to look better than the finals. Like, look how cool that is. So you can actually, what you can do is you can actually drag them to your desktop, and you can actually keep the blurry pictures.
Well, that's definitely got the Greg Capullo influence there. Oh, yeah. What the hell is that?
Yeah. See, it'll keep... Reroll this one. Yeah, I kept the face. Ugh, it had such a cool little face, and then it went to like this weird mask. Well, that's kind of okay. It's coming back. It's coming back. Oh, Dusty went.
Well, Greg Capullo. There's probably a lot of Greg Capullo Batman out there.
Yes,
and that's kind of why it's giving him a Batman-ish face.
Probably, yeah. There's Batman. When you roll a lot, you'll notice that like Batman is in there quite a bit. There's a lot of characters with like little pointy ears because Batman. Oh, that looks cool as shit. There must be like a large Batman like image set. You know what I mean? What is that? Where are they pulling that from?
Looks more like Black Panther.
That's kind of cool looking, isn't it?
I like the gloves. I like the way that's done.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
The boots, not so much, but oh, you know what it is? It's the Russian Batman with the fur cap.
Oh, maybe.
And the fur glove.
Sure, I could see that.
Yeah,
like maybe it saw that and took it.
Yeah,
I could see that. Oh, it's getting hot. I should have turned the air conditioner on in this room.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, let's see. So Ray just says, while looking for artists that are familiar to AF, tended to adjust my settings to 80s comic artists. Sure, early artists seemed to fit as 90s started to get beefier and moving away from AF and the art style. Fair enough. I do think 80s and 90s both would work. You can make them a little beefier. I also, one of the things I'd like to try to help do with AF is like, definitely I feel like there's a there's like a vibe of AF, but 90s certainly should fit. But I totally get what you mean.
Wasn't like Dazzler and Luke Cage like 70s?
Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. All right. Say that again, Andrew.
Wasn't Dazzler and Luke Cage like in the 70s?
Yes. That was around the whole Iron Fist.
Yeah. Maybe a 70s style might be fun.
The 70s style could be cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yes, give it to me. What the hell? It's like it doesn't know what a shoulder pad is. He just put like giant balloons on his arm. What is that? It definitely feels Michael Goldney, but it just didn't work. Oh, that's Avery.
That's Avery. Yeah, I googled him, and he's got a lot of art on Google, so it should kind of feel influenced by him.
Yeah, I would put in Avery Butterworth comic art, and then I would push it to 2.08 just to really force it.
You put Avery Butterworth art in there, you might be surprised. He's got a dark side.
Oh, please.
Oh, please.
Look
What?
at that.
You don't believe me?
Oh, I believe you. Look at that. That's like a Judge Dredd. That's so weird. All right, I'm cool with that. Should we
That one looks cool.
That looks great. I love that. That looks cool. Sometimes the solid black costumes are like the best. It's like a speed racer.
Ooh, you know who might be good? Put Larry Stroman in there instead of Greg Capullo.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Like Larry Stroman, 70s style.
KG says, agree. Love the comics got artists, but doesn't seem to fit the AF style, sadly. I don't know. I'm just saying, I wouldn't, I personally, that's on you guys. I wouldn't object to it, but I totally get it. When you roll Jim Lee stuff is so beefy. Like, I would say this, like, you got to remember, like, we can, when the character, even if the character was super beefy, like, I'm just going to roll one and see if I can get some super beef. Just do 1990s, and I'll do yours next, Andrew. Jim Lee art. So Jim Lee is like a comedy in here. For some reason, I'll even put Mark Silvestri in here just to really push it. Like anytime it rolls Jim Lee, it thinks Jim Lee is like just giant arms. It's really interesting. So let's see that. But even if it comes up with a character that's like super shredded, and even if the image that you roll doesn't look AF, like that's going to be on its own card, and then I'm gonna redraw that in the AF style. Do you know what I mean? So like if you look at like Full Metal Jackson, that's a total 1990s character. It's like belts and buckles and like padding. I would say all those characters are 90s characters because that's what I love personally, but pushed through the lens of like that cartoon style. So like don't hesitate, there you go, boom, right? Like that's fucking awesome.
It is cool.
Like if that won, I could totally take that and like push that into the realm of adult fantasy as a style, and then this would be on the card, on like the original kind of influence, the creator series card. So I don't think you have to totally worry about that. Ray just has a great question. He says, so how does the judges interpret what you can adjust to AF style? That's a great question, and I think that's something we kind of have to figure out how to explain. I can fit anything into the adult fantasy style
because
right?
it's you.
Because it's my drawing. It's my style, right? Like there. So I mean, you could put I try to stay away from like a Renaissance painting. Like if you really had a Renaissance painting, let's try it. Something so off. Greg Capullo. Let's do Jim Lee. Why not? Let's do a Jim Lee. Well, that was the Greg Capullo. That was the Greg Capullo that ran that. That's cool. It actually gave you a good. There's your Jim Lee. That's what it thinks.
That is a very buff Batman.
Right. It's always like shredded. It's always shredded Batman, basically.
Have you seen any of the previews for that Mark Silvestri Batman Joker book?
I haven't seen the previews. I saw a couple of images from it. It's okay.
Yeah, your boy Zach did a review of it. He loved it.
You loved it?
Yeah.
Well, it took him 5 years to draw, so
yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm sure it's good. I just love that classic, that early Uncanny X-Men, early Wolverine style. Like once he started getting way more detailed, I kind of lost me. Let's just say in the style of a Renaissance painting. You know what? I won't name any Renaissance paintings. Let's see if it gets it. And I'll do this as a 2.0.
Say Rubenesque. And change it from male to female. Well, too late now.
Whatever. It's just an example. Yeah, Rageous. So like even if I got this, like it's my style. So I could take that and I would just redraw them like in an adult fantasy style, and then that would be the card. So it's really more about like how cool I think the AF style is really more like, Dusty, do we have what are the rules? Do we have publicly what the rules are, right, for judging?
Yeah, we're for the actual art contest, we're kind of updating the sheet a little bit to kind of make the process a little bit easier, but we will publicly post it soon. Yeah.
Ooh, John Buscema art, great choice. But basically it's like, does it look cool? Does it feel like a character, which I know is interpretive, but like, you know, like this guy kind of feels like a character. Like he feels like he fits in like a comic universe. You know, is the costume cool? So you're like, well, the costume isn't that super cool, so maybe it might lose a couple of points there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's subjective, but ultimately it's more about like the cool thing wins. You know what I mean? Like,
you know, on that one that you just had up, you know, if he made like one of his arms like into a giant lobster claw, you know, that looks like an AF character to me.
mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
With that costume, that design, but with something that stands out as being silly and fun at the same time.
This did not work. But
was that the root?
Yeah.
Was that the?
That was the It went way too hard. It went way too hard. I put 2.0. It went way too hard into a Renaissance painting. But yeah. I mean, so that's a great question, Ray. Just like usually, one of the things that I do, and this is something that's a really good question. Maybe we can actually modify. Like one of the things when I'm creating characters is I'll take this. Oh, I don't want that. Where's the Jim Lee one? Let's do the Jim. Oh yeah, that's fine because it was this one. I'll take like a couple different things, and then I'll come like towards Andrew's point. I'll throw in something that's got a little weird. Like let's say with a lobster claw hand. But again, this is when it gets a little weird because it doesn't know. It could hold a lobster claw hand. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it doesn't know. But basically, it's combining like a couple of things. Like you could say Batman combined with. Let's try it. Let's try.
Can you tell it to keep the image that it created and just add something to it, or is it going to redo it all over again from scratch?
You can do so. They have the technology to do it, but Midjourney doesn't want you to do that because of like they're trying to keep it clean from like porn and stuff like that. So and like weird things that it can do. So you can give it an image to sample from, but you can't say, but it won't know that that's an actual like. It might take the colors from it, or it might take the shape, right? Oh, no worry, don't even worry about it, Ray. Just like pop in, you're good. So let's say Michael Golden comic art. Let's say like if I was to take, give me 3 characters. Well, give me Andrew. Give me 3 characters that are completely like different. God damn, that Buscema looks awesome. Okay.
Hellboy.
What? Look at that.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Hellboy.
The
Joker.
Oh yeah, the Joker.
And Astro Boy.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. let's see. Mix of Hellboy, the Joker, Azure Boy, and it's I'll just add some more style of blah 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 blah.
Now, is what you have on the screen right there? That's Regis doing it.
Yeah, Ray just did John Buscema, and then Jack.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Like that's totally great. Like that right there. I mean, I see this is the problem because I'm going to be like, do it. This is awesome. Submit it. You know, but it's like that looks phenomenal, man. Like that to me is a straight up like adult fantasy character. You know, like to me, like I see that and I'm like, yeah, I could totally redraw that and then have them all buff and wide and like that looks great, man. Look, it even gave him like little veins and shit.
And if I might add, if you guys are coming up with characters and you're down to a choice between like this one or that one, and I don't know which one is better, save them. Save all of them in a folder because you can always submit it later.
Yeah, for sure. You never know. You might roll for a few days and not get something you like, and then it's time to submit, and then you just like pull something out of a folder and push it. Like, see, like this is the problem with the show doing this because I'm like, that's so fucking awesome, and then you know I don't want to color the submissions, but it's like, so like a lot of times when I'm hand drawing this stuff, I'm like, okay, so let's take, let's take Tank Girl and combine Tank Girl with Lobo, right? And combined with I don't know, somebody else, and then that's Devoid, right?
Mhm.
Or Full Metal Jackson is like Action Jackson combined with or the actor, you know, that plays Action Jackson combined with Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. combined with Cable. Right. So I'll just take that in my head. I'm like, how would that look? So basically, you're kind of like doing the same process. It's just that now you have something that can do it for you in a minute, you know? This one's already looking a little weird. We're going to have to re-roll that one.
I swear I thought the scroll said don't sleep with adult fantasy. And I'm like, what? I don't know why.
We could change it if you'd like.
No, you can leave it right the way it is.
If it makes you feel more comfortable.
All right, that's a little freaky effed up, but I like it.
What about hold on, we could do like don't sleep next to adult fantasy. Oh, look at that, dude. That's looking cool. And that was with Greg Capullo and Michael Golden as well. So you're going to get some cool.
Yeah.
And I've also noticed, and I don't know why, but some artists don't work. Like, I don't know why, but some artists don't flow. Like, I think Michael Golden might be one of those that don't vibe. Come on. I don't know why it's not showing me.
All right, I got an interesting combination.
But the face on there looks incredible. Can you see that okay?
Yeah, do it again.
I don't know why it's not popping up.
But take out the Michael Golden.
Mm-hmm.
Make it female. Take out the X-Force.
Hold on, take out Michael Golden.
Yeah. Is honestly, Michael Golden doesn't always draw like really gorgeous women.
Yeah.
Maybe something like Julie Bell or Boris Vallejo as an art reference. But change the mix of Hellboy. Do Hellboy, Jack Skeleton from Nightmare Before Christmas. And take out the Joker. And change Astro Boy to Hellboy, Jack Skeleton. All right, go silly. Go Mickey Mouse.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Yep.
That's exactly what I would do. Just something completely random. 2.0 female.
Make it Minnie Mouse since we're looking for a female. Yeah, there you go.
And the style, do you want to do
yeah, take out the X. Yeah, take out the whole Greg Capullo X-Force. You got 80s or 90s Greg Capullo in there twice, so
Okay, I could do in the style or painted by Julie Bell
Julie Bell, yeah.
or Boris.
Julie Bell should be enough. You gonna take out the in the style of?
Or you want me to take out? Well, if I take out in the style of, it'll. Yeah, I mean, I could.
Well, then do in the style of Boris Vallejo. Could you spell that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty close.
That's how you spell it. Do you want this to be a? You know, I'll skip the other descriptors like attractive and all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is. That's gonna be a weird one, but yeah, that's that. Now you're getting it. Like that's. You know, it's like combination of artists and art styles combined with like different characters.
What the heck is that, Dusty?
I don't know.
John Buscema, anonymous mask, body pose, slender poster.
I meant to be slender and then poster, and I messed it up.
So. Oh, it took you to like slender poster from like the character Slender, the Slender Man or something. Let's see. This one, I want to see if it pops up. Let me open the original. That looks sick, dude. Okay, here, check this out. I'm gonna
needs like a samurai sword and
here, I'm gonna show you this. If I should, I'm gonna redo that one too. Oh, that's cool. Check this out. I'm gonna pull this down just for a second so I can show you the other one. Share screen. Isn't that cool? Like the whole bottom is jacked, but the face is really cool, and the arms and the torso. It's kind of crazy, right?
Cool. It is an interesting looking character.
Yeah, it's kind of getting there. So let's see. Let's do. Ooh, there you go.
Oh, that's awesome. Does it have Minnie Mouse ears?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I love that.
Yeah.
That's something Avery would draw, you know?
Oh, look, it put a skull like right in the center of the chest. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
See, now it's going backwards.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I know there is always this point. If it doesn't end up perfect, there's a point sometimes along the way where you're like, oh man, that was really cool. So I'll oftentimes like save things and like pull it up and like in progress, you can save the JPEGs.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, look at that. Wait. Look at this.
That's the Joker Astro Boy Hellboy.
That's the Joker Astro Boy Hellboy.
Yeah. Huh.
It's kind of working there. Let's try it again. And this one, it does have kind of a Boris vibe.
Yeah, it went a little demented. I liked it earlier on when it was more cute, you know?
Let me do this. Let me do so what I can do is I can Minnie Mouse, I'll put it 2.0. Then I'll say painted by Art Germ because he has more of like that comic and pull in some of that, you know?
Yep.
Because Boris is more realistic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Painted by Art Germ. And then let's do in the style of give me well, I could just do like animation or
I was gonna say if you really wanted to go crazy, put Jason Pearson.
Jason Pearson stuff comes out weird.
Really?
I've gotten one or two from Jason Pearson stuff that look phenomenal. But sometimes this stuff looks really it doesn't know a lot about it. So, hey, MK, what's up? Good morning, good night. He says Joker, Hellboy, AB is killer. Astro Boy, yeah, that thing is awesome, right? KG says that's wicked. MK says these are great. So Raja says, what's the 2.0? So the 2.0 is a weight. So if you add a colon and then a space and then another colon and like 1.5 or 2.0, it'll weight it more. So everything has a base weight of 1. So you could do 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, all the way up to 2.0. And you might even be able to go higher. I've just seen the examples have been 2.0. That'll kind of push it into that. It'll basically, you're telling the system to consider this more than other things. Weighting it. So should I do like a Cartoon Network style, Andrew, for this, or like?
But you could go Venture Brothers style back in there. That might be okay.
All right, in the style of Venture Brothers, see what happens.
Okay.
Ooh. So this one popped out. Look at that guy down there.
That face is rather freaky.
Yeah, right? That face is weird. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
It reminds me of that clown from Terrifier.
I don't know what that is. Oh, outrageous. Massimiliano Narciso. I like how Rages is keeping like the athletic jacked. Like he's just going all out. Oh, that's a cool shape for a costume. Watch it change it. Oh. That's weird.
That's another thing I could see Avery drawing.
Yeah, it's a little still too. I mean, it's cool. Oh, there. Okay. All right. Now we're getting there. Oh, it added the horns. Oh, there you go. Well, yeah. Well, you asked for like Jack Skellington and Hellboy, bro. Like it's gonna, everything's gonna look like Avery.
Yeah, just imagine Avery drawing Minnie Mouse.
Oh, this one looks great. Look at that. That's cool. I love some of that. Sometimes I love the silhouette characters. All right, so it's done. Let's see. Oh, wait. This is... He's holding like a Frisbee or something. Oh, it's wicked. Oh, that's crazy. That's kind of cool. Look at that. It turned the horns. It's got 2 horns in the shape of a bow. You see that?
Yeah.
It's got 2 horns and then like a little bow in the center. That's actually really cool. That's a really interesting design. So let me try.
That's my submission. Did I win?
Okay, let's try this. We'll try it again. Do you want to change anything, Andrew, or do you want to keep rolling this? Instead of Artgerm, instead of painted by Artgerm, it's just let's say in the style of Cartoon Network.
Or something like maybe in the style like Dexter's Laboratory or something. Something more specific. Yeah.
Dexter's Lab.
Okay.
Oh. That got rolled. That's kind of...
Yeah, so that... I was going to say, maybe we should kind of mention the remix feature, because that's what I was just kind of playing with there.
Oh, you remixed it?
Yeah.
Wait, how did you remix it and added something?
Yeah, so you can go to, I think we talked about this the other day. You can go to your settings and turn on remix mode. And then when you do variations, it allows you to change the prompt. So you can change the prompt a little bit, and it starts with the old image, and then it will let you kind of mix on that a little bit.
That looks great.
That face is Very devious.
Yeah. It definitely pushed in that. Oh, damn.
Ah,
Oh.
that's awesome.
Oh dear.
Disavow.
This one's got Todd's name all over it.
MK says we need more Snidely Whiplash mustache. Oh look, it even signed at Dexter's Lab in there. I think we'll have to throw this again. Oh, that's so strange. Yeah, it's like stacked. It's stacked. It's a cartoon stack. Oh, damn, dude. You rolled it again?
Yeah, just keep playing with the prompt a little bit.
That face looks crazy, dude.
It's getting weird.
That looks great. I love that. That's
more like
creepy.
that clown. So yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, because up here the mask was kind of crap. Like the face is good, but the mask isn't great. And that's just terrifying.
He needs a cute name like Mr. Snuggles or something, you know?
Mr. Snuggles. There you go. Yeah, flesh that out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna change. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yeah.
I love the Jack Skeleton faces.
That's a pretty cool. It's not 100% Dexter's Lab, but I see what it was trying to go for.
Mm-hmm.
It's tightening it up, which is cool.
It's getting further away from where I wanted it to go.
Well, I mean, the hand on that one, you go down to it, go back down to it.
Mm-hmm.
The hands are more defined. I like that body and those hands and the head that was on the one before it. You know,
Yeah,
the two of them mixed together is better.
Mm-hmm. That is straight out of KG says straight out of Nightmare Before Christmas. MK really liked Dusty's image. Let's try pulling it back to see if we can painted by. We'll take out painted by. Let's do let's pull it. Let's see if we can push it into comics. I'm going to go Ed McGuinness.
You and Ed McGuinness, you guys need to get a room.
Well, it's not that. It's that Ed McGuinness has a really good showing.
You know, I thought Alan Davis would too, but last time we tried him, it didn't work as well, you know?
Mm-hmm. Let's try that. I could do
do Larry Stroman.
Oh, yeah.
Still wanted to see that.
All right, we'll do Larry Stroman. It's going to be weird, but let's try it. And then while we're doing that, I'll do another one that's Dusty's character. It's looking good. I like how Dusty focuses on one and then just plays with it, because that's normally what I would do, you know?
Oh, I'm liking this one already. No, you can't see anything there. I like it. Now I hate it.
Changes it. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Yeah, KG, I love Ed McGuinness, and I'm telling you, for whatever reason, like Midjourney loves Ed McGuinness too. I tend to get really good poses from
Erica Henderson style, really? Okay. It's gonna be Squirrel Girl with mullet hair. I like that.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, what's the who
Ooh,
is
that's
the guy? Who
nice.
is the guy? Who is the artist that influenced or did Eon Flux?
Peter Chung.
Okay.
You want me to do Peter Chung?
Yeah, instead of Larry Stroman, do Peter Chung. See if it
That
recognizes
face is cool
that.
though. That's a cool Mickey Mouse looking weird face.
That is really weird.
That's got kind of a Erica Henderson style. I can see that. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool. Dusty, what? What are you doing? Look at
Oh,
that.
It's
geez.
going sideways. It's going
What?
sideways.
Looks great. Oh, scary as hell. Wait, now I'm really curious.
Now it's just the Joker.
Great Joker. I'm very curious. Hold on.
Where's Guy Fawkes mask come in there?
I don't know.
Well, it kind of looks like it. I could see it in there. Oh, that's cool. It really went into Joker. But it's a cool looking Joker. Let's see. I'm gonna before I scroll down, I want to wait to see we're finished. Here, let's see. What's this one? Right? Like it's like, you know, you may or may not like it, but that's a pretty good comic image, right? Who else did you say, Andrew? What was the other?
Peter Chung.
Peter Chung.
What's the artist that does Deadly Class? That'd be another one that would be cool on that one.
Oh, who is the I can't remember.
How does he have two collars? How do you do that?
That looked great. That's pretty crazy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Make sure I didn't miss anything.
That's funny.
Oh, keep the face. Please keep the face. Keep this. This looks great. Midjourney. Don't fuck it up. Oh, come on. Don't fuck it up. At least I got it. At least I captured that image. Now it's adding like all these weird Mickey Mouse things in the background. I love it sometimes when it just starts sketching. Rick Remender. Rick Remender was the writer.
Who's the writer? It's like Dave McKay or something, or
Yeah.
I forgot what his name
Ray
is.
just says we need more villains in AF. We do. That's creepy. That actually came out pretty good. That's interesting.
That kind of reminds me of like Hazel and what's her name? What's his name from Hazel and what's her name from Umbrella Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Wearing the big old masks.
Yeah, Peter Chung is looking a little strange.
Now that's awesome. I like that.
I can see that. It kind of looks like your style.
It's weird as hell, but it's cool.
Yeah. Where's the this one's cool, Dusty.
I know. I don't know why I put him in the corner though.
Nobody.
You got two cool faces on that. Looks like a John J. Muth. Wes Craig. That's who it was.
Yes. Why was I thinking Dave? Yeah.
You were thinking Dave McCaig or something?
Yeah. But Wes Craig has a new comic series out right now that's actually pretty good. I got the first issue. I forgot the name of it, but it's decent.
Did they end? I guess they ended it because the show didn't do well.
From what I understand, the show was great, but I never watched it.
Well, I
which
thought they
stinks. So
didn't they cancel it?
yeah, they canceled. I don't even know if they finished the first season or not.
No, that's what I mean. They canceled it like really quick.
Well, that was like Why the Last Man.
Yeah.
Jen and I were watching it and enjoying it, and then before the season was even over, they announced it wasn't being renewed; it was being canceled. It's like, why are we watching this?
Why the Last Man? The comic was great.
It was. It was.
Oh, I like that. Oh, lost a torso. That's kind of cool though.
Todd, you're so perverted. Look at that.
I didn't do it.
Todd
The
with
AI did
weird,
it.
crazy fantasies.
This is Wes Craig style.
Oh dear, it got pretty crazy with mine.
Oh,
Yours? Oh, wow. That's awesome.
what the
Holy
hell?
cow. Look at that guy's face up there with the weird mask and the hair. What in the world? That character looks dope, dude. That's an interesting character. That's really cool. It looks like a horror poster.
Yeah, it looks like a horror poster. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
It's just like grabbing random faces, you know? This villain, his story is that he's the man of many faces, and these are all like his faces that he wears.
Oh, it's giving me a full comic page on this one. Yeah, sometimes when it goes into original comic art, it'll start like giving you panels,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't bad. Oh, weird.
That's definitely freaky.
Oh, there you go. That's a weird one. I always wonder like what Midjourney's thinking. Like we think, you know what I mean? It's like, what the hell am I being used for? Yeah. Is this my life? Ooh, okay. I see something cool. Check this out. Can you see that in the corner? That character's cool as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it got the horns and the skull face. That's pretty cool.
Now, is that still the Art Germ one, or is that something else?
No, that was Wes Craig.
Oh, okay. Okay.
MK says, to your point of shows canceled too early, just think about how AI can eventually keep it going, especially if there are book series to draw from. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where we're headed. I mean, you know, we live in a simulation, so. That's so cool looking.
I think if AI can create a character and then you can change the poses for that character and move it around and make it do stuff, making comics with AI will be a lot easier. But if it keeps switching like it does with this, you know, it'll make it harder.
Give me 3 more characters. Wolverine.
Pinocchio. And Crypto, the super dog.
That's gonna be weird. Let's do something else. Keep it human.
Keep it human.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing.
Oh, there you go. I'll take out the 2.0 because we weighted it to. Then we'll do in the style of
Bernie Wrightson.
Bernie Wrightson.
And make it male, just because.
Is it Bernie? Yeah, I think that's WRI. I don't think I've spelled that right.
No, I think that's right. Yeah, take out beautiful, cute woman, or change it back to female. That's fine.
I think it. Let me make sure I spelled Bernie Wrightson correct because it's wrong, it won't do it. WRIGH. Yep. Cool. Got it.
That's about damn time you did something right.
MK says might even be better direction than most showrunners. It's true. Would that be AI rigging to make positions, or what would that be called, Drew?
I have no idea. But if AI could create a character that you then posed and changed and moved and put in different poses and different situations, you could direct so much, character walking down the street, character reaches down between his legs and then jumps into the air, and you're like flying through the air. And if AI could create those scenes, who needs an artist,
Mm-hmm. That's cool looking.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, it's doubling up the torso. Somewhere it's gonna have to get re-rolled. But I like the pose. It's cool. It's like definitely got the swamp thing kind of thing going on, and it's doing a silhouette, which is weird. It's like, I don't know what you want. Silhouette. Oh, cool. Okay, interesting. I like the little horn thing.
Did you say porn thing?
Horn.
No, okay.
It's like got this weird horn kind of deal. Ooh. Oh, there we go. That's cool.
It's like Maleficent as a supervillain,
Yeah. I mean, Swamp Thing is green, so you're going to get a green character, I think. And then Bernie Wrightson has a really detailed art style. I'm surprised it's looking like this because, well, although I could see it being a Bernie Wrightson style, but then it's like Wolverine and Pinocchio, so it has to add wood somewhere, which I guess in this one it's doing her hand. Kind of cool, man. But like, yeah, like back to that earlier conversation. This is obviously an original looking character. You know what I mean? Like, let's see when it pops. Oh, look at that. Dude, that's awesome. Like the hand is all messed up, but it got the veiny tree trunky arm.
And it kind of looked like it was trying to do claws.
Yeah, I thought it was trying to do claws, like because I combined it with Wolverine. It's gonna have the hair.
It's got the hair like Wolverine, though.
Yeah,
which that's actually really cool in that image,
right?
Yep.
And what's also cool is it actually mirrored itself. Like that's not a different image on the left, and it's like it flopped it and redid it. Like that's actually pretty cool. I like that. That's that's really cool. Yeah, like I could totally work with that. Let's try it again. Because that's a hard, like if you asked me to draw that, I don't know what I would be able to do with that. Like I would have the body of Swamp Thing, so kind of thick and mossy, and then yeah, like hands that are wood, and maybe the face would be wood, and then like the hair or claws of Wolverine or something. Like it's a hard combination. It's still trying to figure out what it wants to create. 50% in. What is going on there? Oh yeah, it's gonna be jacked. Oh hell, what? That's cool. Okay. Oh damn. Look at this. That's crazy looking. Sometimes when it rolls, you're like, oh, that's a little creepy. I don't know. It's a little. You do you, AI. You do you. Oh, there you go.
Oh wow, that's a weird one.
Look at that. Whoa. It's like this weird demon figure on top, and there's like this weird chick on the bottom. The anatomy's cool though. It actually really is good anatomy on the figures. I guess that's the Bernie Wrightson influence.
Mm.
So maybe Bernie Wrightson's another like magic roll, like where it just comes out good. Like we've got 2 or 3 already that are like really good figures. Let's see, where's that? Even that's kind of cool. It's landing on the same thing. It's the hair, claws, right?
Oh.
Oh.
Nah.
It was so good. It was so close.
Had the beginnings of something good.
I know. Now it's stacking the figure. Oh, all right. Try it one more time. Yeah, it's going to shadow a lot. It's kind of like, I don't know what you want me to do. This is a hard one. I figure I try to do a variation of that first one. It did the same. Oh, I changed it a little bit. That's a weird one. We'll just let that one go. That's a weird one. Ugh. I spoke too soon with the magic roll. Yeah, that first roll was better.
All right, give me an artist name.
Andrew, go for it.
A good artist?
Sure.
Put Brian Stelfreeze.
Oh, hell yeah. What's the command for remix, Dusty? Is it just /remix?
No, I believe you need to go. Remix is just a variation, but you have to switch your settings to remix. So you go to settings and then toggle on remix.
Oh yeah, I just did that.
And then it's just variation, just V1.
Okay, V1 will do a remix.
Yeah, it'll open up the prompt. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's try it. Oh, I see. This form will be submitted. Do not share passwords or other sensitive. Okay. I see. I gotcha. Okay. Cool. What are you working on there, Dusty?
I'm going to roll something in a minute. I'm just trying to think of all the good things.
I'm gonna do a Brian Stelfreeze. Brian Stelfreeze, Wolverine, Pinocchio, Swamp Thing, in the style of Bernie Wrightson. That'll be weird. But it should be more colorful because it's Stealth Freeze. It's fun, like mixing these styles, isn't it? Like seeing what comes out. Ah, damn it with the stacking characters. I got too much weird shit in there. I'm gonna have to take something out. Do something for Andrew here. Art by Brian Selfries and Andrew Charper.
It's gonna kill the character.
Painted by Brian Selfries. Yo, what? Genie, Superman, and the Hulk in the style of Brian Stelfreeze. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, you pick characters that are like super deep in Google, so it knows exactly what the Hulk looks like, and what. Look at that! It's like Hulk there. Oh, it's great, dude. That's excellent. That's a win.
That's funny.
Let's see. Oh, forgot to. Oh, that looks great. Look at that. I love how this gave Hulk Superman's blue hair. Like that legit looks like the Incredible Hulk in a Superman costume. Like cosplay. It's yeah, that's great. Here you go, Andrew. This is an Andrew Charper art in the style of painted by Ryan Selfries.
Oh, he only wishes he could paint like me.
Well, no, he should be painting your art style, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a pose I would do.
That actually is a very Andrew Charper pose.
You know, I think's funny is there's a new Monica Rambeau series coming out, and he's doing like alternate covers for it, I guess, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me wonder if he was already working on that project when he was doing that painting
right.
at EuroSCon.
Maybe getting in the flow of it.
Yeah,
That's a pretty awesome Andrew drawing.
well, if it's based on me, then you know it's got to be good. Kind of looks like J. Scott Campbell, though.
Yeah, it gave you some credit there.
Yeah, he only wishes he drew like me.
That's pretty good costuming.
That is very good. That is very good. Well, fellas, it's getting late for me, so I got to get up early in the morning.
No, we'll end the stream here.
Okay.
Andrew, thank you so much for showing up on Chillstream tonight, buddy.
No problem. Why am I yellow?
I don't know. I figured you were
light?
just covered in pee or something.
It's always a good possibility.
You have cats. Like I figured the cat kind of did something to the camera.
I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but
maybe you should just see a doctor. You're looking a little pale. I don't know. Wait, why is the Incredible Hulk sitting on something?
Oh dear.
Incredible Hulk's taking a dump, and what's coming out of
That's
Shield.
exactly what he's doing. This is okay. This would be the great image to end on, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Wait, we just gotta wait till it's over.
It looks like somebody's punching him up, you know?
It looks like he's pushing something out.
Wow.
Hulk have 7-Eleven sushi. Check those kidneys. Papist Spawn-esque. Yeah. Ooh, I think the one up here. Yeah, the one up there, definitely Spawn-esque. It's really good.
Oh.
This one's kind of looking cool. The Stealth Freeze Andrew piece. It's a little off, but it's pretty cool. I don't. We're just gonna wait for this one to render because I think it's gonna be the.
Looks like it looks more like a Richard Corbin painting, you know?
Yeah. The one at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And there you go. All right.
That's just messed up.
And well, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Feel free to submit your roles for the character contest. I hope this was helpful. I love doing this stuff. We can do this all night. Definitely want to thank everybody that showed up tonight. You guys know who you are. We're gonna be hopping over in Discord soon-ish to do some game night stuff. Dusty, I don't know. Do we know what time yet? Or we'll post in Discord.
Yeah. Do you want to call it 10? About half an hour?
Sure. 10 p.m. Eastern it is. Yeah, guys, thank you so much. What? Wait, I just noticed that in this picture, Hulk has red nipples. I just want to point that out.
Yes.
Could not have ended on a better roll for the end of a chill stream.
I think the red nipples are movie accurate. If you go back and watch the movies, that's yeah.
I didn't know that, and I don't want to know that. Is that accurate? Are you being real? You probably are. I don't know if you're joking. It's sad. Anyway, love you all. MK says, "LOL, thank you and good night." Oy vey. Yeah, I could not have picked a better one. You know, he's just the Incredible Hulk is squatting out like the leftovers of Superman or something.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. Pretty gross. Red nipple.
Red nipple.
See you, KG. Awesome, guys. Love you. See you guys in Discord shortly. And Andrew, thanks again for coming out. Love you, man. You're always invited. You know that.
No problem.
And you guys too in chat. Anytime, maybe we turn chill streams into just a hangout where everyone can hop on. Feel free. All right. Love you all. Oh, Dusty. Hey, Dusty. Love you too, Dusty.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being on stream. I appreciate you as always. You know I appreciate you. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Love you. Peace out.